Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are in San Francisco to take on the Giants. As I mentioned yesterday, the Giants spent a long time being the worst team in the majors, even worse than the Brewers. I think the Royals slipped in there a couple times too, but the Giants have actually done much better as of late. I mean, they're still last in the West and they're still, like 14 games back, I think? So it's not been good, but they're actually threatening to maybe even climb out of the basement. Take a look at their lineup, which you see shouldn't be that bad. Though maybe they've made some moves to kind of help bring that level of play up. Patrick Misch on the mound. And here in just a moment, Kester will be at the plate to lead this thing off. Only one more day left in August after today. Then we'll get all the September call-ups and figure out a rotation to get those guys some regular playing time during the month, while not getting our guys rusty. Kester with a 2-1 count, and he's going to go into center field, and that'll get past Tipner. And Kester's going to settle for a leadoff double. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. He's going to start off right-handed as he looks at strike one. Up the middle, that'll be a base hit. Kester had to, well, if he had to, but he did wait for it to go through, so he does not score on the play. Puts runners on the corners for Chief. No outs yet. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Called strike three. One down, Terry at the plate now. Runner still on the corners. That curveball goes down and out. This one is called a strike, 1-1. Ground ball, but it'll get foul. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Misch with the chance to get out of the inning without a run. Two down, runner still on the corners for Frank, who looks at strike one. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Called strike three. The Squirrels let a great chance to open up the game with the run slip through their fingers. Johnny Damon is going to lead off things for the Giants in the bottom half of the inning. See the normal lineup in for the Squirrels. And Gill will lead things off on the mound. First pitch from Gill is too low. Too low again. There's a strike. Swing and a miss on a slider, 2-2. Misses, full count. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down, Randy Wynn at the plate. He'll look at strike one. This one misses outside. Misses again, 2-1. There's a called strike. Called strike three. Two down. Chase Utley at the plate. Fouls first pitch away. Grounds this one to short. Joey will throw to first, and that will end the first inning. We move into the second, where Tom will lead things off for the Squirrels. Still no score. First pitch from Mish is called a strike. This one misses outside. Ground ball to short. Stanley, a draft pick, takes care of that. Don't know if he's this year draft pick or not, but he is a draft pick. Zach starts off with a pitch outside, and then this is up and out. 2-0. Swing and a miss makes it 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Called strike 3. 2 down. Joey at the plate. That should be a base hit into left, and it does fall down in front of Johnny Damon. 2 out single will bring Gil to the plate. First pitch goes outside. Up the middle, that'll be another base hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Kester back up at the plate. He started off the game with a double as he watches that pitch go down in the dirt. This one is too high. 2-0. Lines this one foul. 2-1. And misses that curveball. 2-2. In the dirt, we got a full count, 2 outs. Runners will take off. There they go. Kester up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Oh, Joey doesn't try to score, though. Leaves the bases loaded for Marvin, who did have a hit in his first at-bat as well. First pitch called a strike. This one is a shade too high. Up the middle. Will this one get down? It will. 1 run already in. 2 runs in, and the Squirrels take the early 2-0 lead. Still runners on first and second with 2 outs. Chief watches that curveball hit the dirt. This one down and in as well. More hittable pitch, but Chief misses it. 2-1. Misses this one as well. Mish just seems to have completely lost his composure out there. Oh, lines this one right to Utley at second. That'll end the inning, but the Squirrels do score 2. We'll go to the bottom of the second, where Aramis Ramirez will lead things off. We've seen a lot of Aramis between the Cubs and the Brewers so far. Now here he is with the Giants. He got traded here just before the All-Star break. Though he was still a National League All-Star, mostly for his work in the Brewers, but you gotta feel bad for him. He's got traded between probably the 2 worst teams in the league this year. And it wasn't his doing. He's had a plenty fine year. Garco at the plate. He's had a good year too. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. Make it 1-2. Fouls this one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Benji Molina at the plate. And his numbers are not great for hitting in the 6th spot, though I guess that's why they've not won this much. He grounds back to Gil, but he does still run like a Molina. I feel like most people would have beaten out that high hop, but Gil just gets him out by half a step. So we'll move into the third, still 2-0 Squirrels, where Terry will lead things off. And the Giants are going to go ahead and go to their bullpen. Merkin Valdez now on the mound for San Francisco. Terry struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Watches this one go too far inside. This one catches the outside corner. 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Up and out. 2-2. Hits this one, but it won't get over Garco's head. One down. Frank struck out looking in his first at bat. Watches this one down and in rather. And this one breaks outside. 2-0. Up the middle, that'll be a base hit for Frank. 1 on, 1 out. Tom will come to the plate. Ground out in his first at bat. Looks at strike 1 here. This one is too low. 1-1. Grounds this one to third. Ramirez goes to second. On to first. Not in time. 2 down now. Zach struck out in his first at bat. Looks at strike 1. Puts this one into center field, and Timpner won't get there. It's going to one-hop the wall, and Tom's going to come around to score. 3-0 Squirrels. Runner still in scoring position for Joey, who did get a hit in his last at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. This one's down and out. This is low again, 2-1. It's a called strike. Little blooper back to the pitcher and gets it over to first. So 3-0 Squirrels lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning, where Stanley will lead things off. Stanley looks at a curveball for a strike. Then a swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Timpner at the plate. Clay Timpner. First pitch is up and in. Follows that up with a curveball for a strike. Ground ball to short. Joey to first. 2 away. Valdez apparently has gotten an at-bat before, but has not gotten a hit this year. Looks at strike 1. Excuse me, down and in on that pitch. 1-1. Ground ball to second, and Kester will take care of that. We'll go into the 4th inning. Squirrels leading 3-0, and Gill will lead things off. Gill already got a base hit today. Has his average up to 277. I think he's reclaimed his spot as the best Squirrels pitcher. Grounds this one out to first, though. 1 away. Kester, 2 for 2 today with a double and a single. Looks at strike 1. Pops this one up. Utley makes the grab. 2 down. Marvin, now batting left-handed. He's 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles. Watches this one inside. This one catches a corner on the outside. Too far outside this time. 2-1. This one fouled back. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 3-0. Johnny Damon back up to the plate. Four strikeouts for Gill the first time through the Giants' order, and Johnny Damon was one of the victims. He's behind 0-2 in this at-bat. And he will strike out swinging. Randy Wynn struck out looking in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. This pitch down and out. Down and out again, 2-1.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right between second base and shortstop, hit to center field.
That gets through the middle of the infield, and that's actually the first Giants hit, and I think the first Giants base runner in this game. Chase Utley now at the plate, looks at strike one. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And we got a hit and run right over first base. That worked out very well for the Giants. They're going to end up with runners on second and third. Only one out for Ramos Ramirez, who, yeah, his numbers have been very good this year. Looks at a strike, then a line drive. Joey knocks it down but can't make the play. That's going to allow the Giants to score a run. It does go down as a hit, which it should have. 3-1, the Squirrels lead now. Garco at the plate, looks at strike one. This one is down and in. There's a called strike. Line drive, that'll get by Chief, and the Giants make it 3-2. Squirrels still leading, but it's getting dicey. Benji Molina at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. And Gill starts off with a curveball that does not make the zone. Does get a swing and a miss on what was supposed to be a sinker. And then a called strike on a curveball. Goes back to the sinker, gets a ground ball that Terry handles. Does move runners to second and third with Stanley at the plate. There are 2 outs. First pitch, called a strike. Another called strike. Swing and a miss, and Gill gets out of the inning with the lead, but the Giants do plate 2. 3-2 Squirrels. Chief will start off things in the 5th inning. Chief is 0 for 2 today, strikeout and a line out. First pitch here is called a strike. Another called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Terry at the plate. He is also 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Fouled back. Still 0-2. This is going to be fouled away as well. And a ground ball that gets through the middle of the infield for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Frank at the plate, got a hit in his last at bat. Swings and misses at the first one here. Hits this one, a ground ball to third. Ramirez to second. On to first, but not in time. So now 2 away, runner on first, and the Giants have to go to their bullpen again. Tyler Walker's going to take over on the mound and try to keep the Giants just down by the run. Thomas ground out in both at-bats so far today. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. This one is called another strike. Called strike 3. That ends the top half of the inning. Squirrels still leading 3-2. Tipner will lead things off for the Giants. First pitch, a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. That's going to be a base hit right on the left field line. Tipner on his way to second. Throw is not on line, not sure if it would have been in time anyway. Tyler Walker, the new pitcher, is going to get a chance to hit as he looks at strike 1. Grounds to third. Chief will throw to first with it. One down. Runner still on second. Johnny Damon at the plate. He will look at a ball outside. Looks at another ball. Three and 0, and that's a 4-pitch walk. 1 out, 2 on. That's the go-ahead run on first. Randy Wynn is showing bunt, and he does get it down. Gill will field it. First is his only play, and he will take the out. But 2 runners in scoring position for Chase Utley. There are 2 outs. First pitch called a strike. This one misses outside. There's another called strike, 1 and 2. That's going to be a line drive into the left center, and the Giants are going to take the lead. A 2-run double makes it 4-3 Giants. All right, Ramos Ramirez to the plate now. The Giants still with the runner in scoring position as Ramirez looks at strike 1. And that's a base hit up the middle. Looks like it's going to score another run, and Gill's having just a bit of a meltdown. 5-3 Giants. Garco at the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. This one just misses outside. Swing and a miss makes it 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That gets the Squirrels out of the inning, but the Giants score 3 and take the 5-3 lead. Zach will lead off things for the Squirrels at the 6th inning. And Zach 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. In the other order, actually. Looks at strike 1. Grounds this one to third. Ramirez to first. 1 away. That'll bring Joey to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch, swung on and missed. Popped up. Benji Molina makes the play. Gill is 1 for 2 on the day. Watches that pitch drift up and out. Then a swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Yeah, this one is too low. Short hop to Stanley at short. He does make the play, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Giants leading 5-3. Benji Molina due up for San Francisco. Gill in what should be his last inning of work. Starts off with a sinker that Molina swings and misses on. Goes back to it, gets another swing and a miss. Ground ball that Joey ends up fielding. 1 away. That'll bring Stanley to the plate. He's struck out in both at-bats so far today. That pitch is up and in. And this one in the dirt. 2-0. Little line drive that's going to fall into center field over Joey's head. Oh, Stanley almost got too far off the bag on that turn, but brings Clay Tipner back to the plate. 1 on, 1 out, and he will look at strike 1. Fouls this one away. 0 and 2. This will not get over Terry's head. He makes the grab. 2 down. Walker, the pitcher, is going to get to hit here. Gill puts the first pitch in the dirt. Seems a little worried about the runner on first. There's a called strike. Another called strike. Called strike 3, and that'll end the 6th inning. We'll go to the 7th. Giants leading 5-3. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels.
The Giants 5, Indianapolis 3. And the game heads into the 6th.
Kester 2 for 3 on the day. Looks at strike 1. This one misses. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. That pitch is hit towards Stanley, who makes the grab on the fly. Marvin 2 for 3 today. He's now going to bat left-handed as he looks at strike 1. This one is up and in. This one called a strike. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Chief at the plate. He's hitless today. Looks at strike 1. That's into center field for a 2-out hit. Brings Terry to the plate. 2 outs, 1 on. Did get a hit in his last at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. This one is too low. 1 and 1. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Ground ball to first, and stepping on first will end the inning. We get to the 7th inning stretch. Giants leading 5-3. Johnny Damon on the other side.
Indianapolis 3, the Giants 5.
Alright, Johnny Damon at the plate, though he will not be facing Gill. Getting the volume reset, there we go. Put Gonzalez into Terry's spot, which will bring Sweeney into the game. Alright, Damon 0 for 2, struck out twice and then walked. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss, makes it 0 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Randy Wynn at the plate. Had a sacked bunt, I believe, at his last at-bat. Does have a hit today. Has a 1 and 1 count at the moment. Fouls this one straight back. 1 and 2. Fouled away again. Called strike 3. 1 down. Chase Utley 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles. Puts this one right in front of the plate. A very high hop, and Tom just barely gets the out. But we go into the 8th inning. Giants still ahead by 2. Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. Frank 1 for 3 on the day as he looks at strike 1. This one goes right over third base for a base hit. Frank will settle for a single. Tom at the plate now. He is 0 for 3. It's a line drive towards short. Stanley makes the grab. 1 down, 1 on, and the Giants again to their bullpen. This time they're going to find Brian Wilson. This is before Wilson went just slightly nuts, or at least before we knew it. And Zach, on 1 pitch, lines out to first. Thankfully, Tom able to get back. Joey at the plate now. Grounds to third. Ramirez will go to first with it, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th, where Ramos Ramirez will lead things off for the Giants, who lead 5-3. Ramirez 2 for 3 with a pair of singles today. Watches that first pitch break outside. And then grounds this one towards third. Chief to first with it. One away. Brian Garco looks at strike one. This one is too low. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Benji Molina at the plate. Looks at a strike. This one is too low. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring us to the 9th inning. Sweeney will lead things off for the Squirrels. They need 2 to stay alive. No, we've not lost in a while. I want to say we're on an 11-game winning streak. Kevin Correa is going to try to close things out for the Giants. First pitch catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Towards the middle, but Stanley's going to grab that pretty easy and throw it to first. 1 down. Kester 2 for 4 on the day. Looks at a strike. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Squirrels down to their final out. Marvin 2 for 4. Got hits in his first 2 at-bats and then struck out swinging twice. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one deep into center. Timpner going back and he makes the grab. That is your ball game. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 3, San Francisco Giants 5. I kept telling you guys this roster is better than their record, and they have been playing better as of late. They showed it today. And good for them. Alright, Utley, your player of the game. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Giants again tomorrow. We will see you then.